will be a challenging one. It looks like it's got promise. Let's see if we can make this look good. Sorry about the shaking again, folks. Don't know why I don't have much strength in my wrist. Maybe it's because I just had a huge smoothie and the sugar might be causing me to shudder. Don't know. Don't know why, folks. I just demoed yesterday and it wasn't too bad. I did work out my wrist on some getting some zest off lemons to make a recipe sometime on Thursday. Whatever. So we're just going to lighten that up a bit, but not too far. Don't know what this is. This is an interesting piece. It's like a combination of some things that I don't know why they're like that. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here a strange thing I found on the side of the road. We've got here some tinsel, and we've got a couple of tassels tied in with the tinsel. Why? Don't ask. And then there's a little bit of elastic, which looks ugly. But anyway, we're going to photocopy this interesting, enigmatic piece of tinsel and tassel. So we're going to make it probably a movement piece. Let's see if that turned up any nice. I found it on the side of the road. We're having, I think there's a cleanup, council cleanup happening, and people are just getting ready to dump their shit. So that looks interesting. We're going to make it look better, or maybe, that's a good question. Even a small section out of that could look good. But I'm going to try another one now. But basically, yeah, we've got council cleanups and people are throwing out all sorts of stuff. People do that a lot with council cleanups. They often throw things out that probably shouldn't be thrown out. We have a very wasteful world, a really wasteful society, folks. I don't know why this is the way that it is. Looks like something homemade. For some reason they made it like that. Anyway, that looks really quite nice. I like the way it covers the whole page. Wondering now if we can use this. Doesn't look like there's much to it. It looks a bit too whatever. We're going to try another one, folks. I'm going to try another one. It's not an easy thing to do, this one, even though it's got potential. I can see the potential in it. Trying to get a really nice piece that's going to look good as a mirror image. This doesn't look too bad. Wondering if we're going to use it or going to do another one. We just don't seem to have the ability to make anything decent or anything that's noteworthy to be used as a mirror image. So movement is a very difficult thing to control, folks. You got to remember that. It's not an easy thing to do. Trying to get something as random as movement. I'm actually thinking we're going to do something with this. I think this is going to be the one. We're going to just forget about making straight off like that. Now, we don't want dot matrix. My fucking long fingernails are getting me on the wrong setting, which is a nuisance. I hate it when my fingers do that. I'm wondering, maybe not this page. I'm actually thinking this page has got the most potential to use this other interesting technique that I'm about to use. So I'm going to just put it on the glass like so, and I'm going to move it around. I'm going to leave it, how am I going to leave it? I'm going to make it like so. See if this enlargement that we still have is going to make it look good. So we're just photocopying this original, just to recap, in case that I may not have shown it to you properly. Now that looks a lot more interesting. We've got some nice colourful bits there. Wondering if we're going to use this small area and enlarge it big. So we're going to go here, we're going to go here, we're going to make it 260 by 260. So now we're just going to put this aside. We're finished with it, at least for now, and we're just going to use this piece, this section here. We're going to overlap it at the edge, and we're going to try and bring it out and make it a really nice mirror image. It's not an easy thing to control movement. It's very, very, very difficult, to be honest. It's very difficult to make something good out of movement. Seems as if it doesn't seem to matter how much practice you get. It always seems to be difficult. It's chaotic. I think it's because it's got a lot of chaos in it. Let's see, stabilizing image. Please wait. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, it looks nice. Only thing is it's too big. We still need to make it smaller so we can see all that yellow and colourful stuff as well as the red. So now I think 260 by 260 is way, way too big. We're going to try and go back to 200, which is a lot smaller. Then we'll make fine adjustments from there. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks a lot better. In fact, I think 200 is the right size to show this beautiful stuff. I'm just wondering if it's any good. I'm wondering if I cut myself short, because it doesn't look all that good. It's mainly there that I like, that part of the piece. But this is an interesting piece anyway. The original was really interesting to work with, however difficult. I like sparkly things when you can get them to look good. Sometimes they don't look good, or in this case they need some alternative processing like this, something a little bit different. So we make something a little different to the usual method of doing stuff. So now we're just going to set this up. Going to set up the original size so we don't get any cut-offs of on our copies. Sometimes this machine will crop the image in the wrong place. Wondering if I've remembered to put the mirror image on. I might have. Sometimes I just don't know. I have. So we didn't need that. Sometimes I just forget. I don't pay attention, folks. So these are our tassel and tinsel mirror images for this project. So, we got some colour in the middle there, which is nice, which sort of goes well with the stuff there. So now we're just going to line these up as best as we can, despite the fact that they're a little bit on the curly side. It's very hard to get them nicely positioned when they're curling. I've got a bit of a gap there, unfortunately. But anyway, you can see what it's pretty well meant to be. Looks interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.